I don't need no damn intro because I'm really pissed on how you were all treating River Gibbs. River Gibbs has stuck his neck out for multiple people, more than Michael Trapson has ever had. Stop being tabloid junkies. You're reading into it too much. River Gibbs just said something logical. When this man killed himself because of all this pressure, or if something happens to him, that's when y'all gonna start coming around and saying, I felt sorry. I mean, I really didn't believe it myself. I'm believing this man to the fullest. This man turned me into a pro-gay activist, and you want to treat him like this, just off of a what-if comment. If I made a what-if comment about Michael Jackson right now, saying, what if Michael Jackson really molested kids? Would I lose almost all my subscribers too? And I have to take down all my videos and be bashed for weeks and weeks at times? Come on, guys. Michael Trapson is officially at the bottom of my most inspirational people right now, because I actually believed in him that he was actually going to make it to the top of trap music. John Odenham, aka An American Scheme, is right. You are all acting like fake fans right now. I keep looking at my feed on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, any social media outlet or YouTube. I keep looking on it almost several times a day, looking to see if River Gibbs has posted something, looking to see what you guys have posted about him, trying to make sure that he's all right. You are all acting like Wade Robson's or Thomas Snedden Jr., the district attorney that tried to convict Michael Jackson for almost 20 years. You are acting like you are all acting like either one of them. You are putting on a man that has fought for people that we don't even look upon today. This man has gone through social troubles, he's gone through family troubles, and what has Michael Trapson has gone through? Nothing. Just releasing trap music, remix of Michael Jackson songs. I mean, it's good, but it's not that good. At least not from my ears, because I'm not really into trap music. But when it comes to him, it's all right. But I'm starting to overlook him. Krista MJ, you've gone way too far with this. Now you're saying that he's a Me Too supporter. But what you are saying about him is breaking my heart. About River Gibbs. Just because a man makes one comment, you're gonna bash him. This man was so close to 100,000 subscribers. And it all seemed to be going well for this man. You all crack down for him. This man is in therapy. Leave the man alone. Like Michael Jackson said, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just leave the man alone, for real. I can't keep looking on my notifications without seeing somebody either going at me for supporting River Gibbs or or just people ask me about the documentary. Now, I was already getting pissed off about the documentary, but now people, my subscribers, some people even on Facebook are saying that I'm doing wrong, that I'm actually supporting that fascist, that communist. You're the communist, people. Come on. River Gibbs is probably one of the only Michael Jackson impersonators, the only one of the few famous YouTubers or famous people that I've actually spoken to that actually have a leading voice into the future. You already know that I've spoken to countless celebrities, but he is one that I find truly amazing. Now, if I was in Vegas right now, nothing would please me more than dropping my bag at a hotel and giving him a big hug to tell him that it'll be okay. Now, I don't care how much I get bashed. I don't care how many subscribers I lose just because of following this man and trying to keep his back from being ripped apart. This man is human too. You guys are bullying him. This man is 23. I'm 16 and I'm going through the same things. Hey, once you get bullied, it's never really gonna stop. That's why I always stick up for people that I don't know. Like today at school, I just getting back from an off day off campus. A football coach, he took me and a few friends to the zoo, and we had fun and all that. So we came back and we started playing basketball. So I went outside to go get a drink of water, dump my cup. And so I saw two people talking. I thought, well, that's normal, I guess, I suppose. And so it looked like, excuse me, the guy who was arguing with her. And all I heard, and when I turned around and headed inside the gym, I see something fly across the damn hallway, about a good 15, 20, about in between a good 15 to 25 feet. It was a damn cell phone. A limited edition red iPhone, too. And so it took me a few seconds to try and compose myself before he stormed off into B Hall. And so the girl, I could tell that something was wrong. So I just asked her, "Are you okay?" She didn't want to respond, so I just went on about my day. And you people tend to take things to the extreme. My thing is tired. I really think I should start moving to another country. Because with America's democracy right now, and the way that things are looking, with the government and fighting counterterrorism, it's something that I don't want to see. Superstars getting picked on. I mean, I could care less about R. Kelly and Bill Cosby because we all know that they're guilty. I mean, come on, this is Michael Jackson. The world's greatest phenomenon that anyone on the globe has ever witnessed. My mother was able to witness him during the Victory Tour and the Bad Tour. She was able to receive a phone call from him on her birthday when he was performing the Royal Concert on July 16th, 1996. For God's sake, he even bought her plane ticket so she could go see him in Madison Square Garden. My dad went there. I mean, I wasn't conceived until a month later, just shortly after Grand Theft Auto 3 had released. It was supposed to release on the 23rd, but I suppose it was I think it was around the 20. I want to say the 18th or between the 18th and the 26th. People who didn't support him didn't like him back in the day because he wanted to be a white man. I mean, sure, I believe some of these rumors. Well, no, I've actually came up with my own rumors for some time that he might actually be a different person. There is YouTubers out there that actually believe that Michael Jackson died in 1984 and was replaced. Just because a man gets his hair cut off, has his head basically engulfed in first and third degree burn flames, doesn't mean, sometimes, but it doesn't mean he's gonna die. If it wasn't for Michael spinning twice, the powerful force in gravity and physics, when he spun around twice. It actually put out the flames. Michael Jackson put his own flames out, not by banging on his head to try and put it out, or stop, drop, and roll. He used his own type of thinking to do it. But someone said that Michael Jackson died in 1984, and they replaced him with somebody who was 2 inches taller. Just because Michael Jackson, sometime during the Victory Tour, grew 2 inches from 5'9" to 5'11". Me and Michael are, no, because I'm about an inch taller. I'm 5'10", almost 6 foot. Doesn't mean that he's a different person. People actually can still grow well into their 20s, especially males. Puberty actually doesn't stop until they're about either 24 or 29. in most case scenarios, for females, that doesn't female puberty can actually start up as early as 8 years old. Oh god, I'm going into biology with this, but River Gibbs. When I first saw a video of his boyfriend of his boyfriend doing makeup, I watched the video for about 15 seconds before being cringed. And then I couldn't even click off the video before I accidentally clicked on another one, and it was about Michael Jackson's most important speeches and the most important interviews, and I left off somewhere, and one of them said, and it said, adults have let me down. The world has let me down. That's why I see the face of God in children. I don't have very many friends. Well, no, that was from another video, but it was from Home Videos. He said, I don't have very many friends. You can probably count them on one hand. But ever since I was about 21, I haven't been able to go into stores or grocery store or anything like that. And I would actually I would actually walk the street at night just to find somebody to talk to because I was that lonely. We all need somebody to talk to. I want to be treated like I'm a human, just people act normal. When I clicked on this video, I immediately started crying because I judged him too quickly. And since April of 2018, I've been a pro-gay activist. Leave the man alone. I mean, Lord knows what his fiance is thinking. All I know is that y'all need to leave the man alone. He did nothing wrong to y'all. It's not like he just went and straight up said that that he slept in a hyperbaric chamber, or he had each and every little hair when he started growing a beard lasered into his face. And it's not like that he wants to be white or he wanted to look like Diana Ross. I mean, believe me, I actually thought for a while, because I was looking at pictures of in between him, and I kept looking at pictures of Jesus, and I'm like, there are striking similarities to him and Jesus. And I actually have my Bible. There might actually be a picture of Jesus in here. Might not be. Because then again, this is the Bible. Oh man, these pages. But we're all forgetting the bigger picture here. The documentary. Look, you every last one of you are so damn busy focusing on an American scheme, River Gibbs, Michael Trapson, and the documentary itself, that you're forgetting the main thing. Katherine Jackson is dying. Katherine Jackson is dying. The documentary has made her gravely ill when she heard that it was about to release. And when it released, she actually collapsed. She can't walk no more. If you look on one of my posts on Facebook, I actually did some research, and I was stunned at the picture that I found. So I compared it to a picture of her a few months ago, just before Joe Jackson had went to the hospital, and one from a few weeks ago. She had looked sickly. I'm not gonna lie, she I don't know, I'm gonna get bashed for this, but she looked like Michael during the Soul concert during MJ and Friends, June 25th, 1999. Yes, that's the exact date. But there is one crucial element that we are forgetting about this year. The 10th anniversary of This Is It, which is the This Is It announcement, the preparations, and the ultimate fall of the giant. what's today? March 11th, 12th? March 12th. Last time I read this Bible before I forgot where I put it, I was on November 22nd, and I was reading from my great-grandmother because she had passed a few months before. Well, she had passed about 10 years ago on the same date, and so we went to the graveyard, and so I just grabbed my Bible and I started praying, and I started reading to her and her late husband. The one thing that pisses me off more than anything in the world, other than anything related to Michael Jackson or just family problems or anything else in general, is when another Michael Jackson impersonator is being attacked. Bash me all you want, unsub to me, make rude comments, stuff I'll cry about for weeks. I'm gonna support this man to the end. Whether he said it or not, he is still human and a Michael Jackson impersonator at that. Whether he meant it or not, I don't care. I'm gonna get bashed for this, but when I say that y'all love to jump to conclusions, that's just what people do. John Odenham, even he's, I don't know why I call him by his real name, but even American Scheme has jumped back for a little bit because even he's getting a little bit too cocky with it. Michael Trapson, excuse my French, but you need to lay the fuck off with these comments about him. Leave him alone. Because you are just as bad as Wade Robson if you're treating a man like this. River Gibbs has actually been around longer than you. Longer. Now, I'm probably one of the only black impersonators around right now of Michael Jackson. And even I can say that I have my bad days, but you're just giving him a whole bad 10 years of luck. But when this man does something, it's old. But if this man hurts himself, and y'all didn't, and I'm not there to try and cheer him up and try and stop him, I'll never forgive myself because you people are look, you people are acting like damn tabloids. Give it a rest. Let the man try and grow in peace. The man is almost 25. Do you think they can actually go out in public and actually try and go to the grocery store without seeing somebody, without somebody running up to them and saying, "Hey, aren't you the little white boy? Hey, aren't you the Michael Jackson impersonator that said what if Michael Jackson molested kids?" Now, I've been bashed many times about rude stuff. This is one of the reasons why I'm not on Snapchat. And really, I don't pay attention to it. But if it's about Michael Jackson molesting kids or about the documentary, you better know how to fight good because if you take it too far, I will actually start fighting you, and I won't stop until someone pulls me off. If you jump about, if you start saying some slick shit about my mom, or Michael Jackson, or Stan Lee, or anybody, or even Ronald Reagan, let's put him into the equation. But anything about Michael, you better go ahead and call the morgue. You better go ahead and call the coroner's office because they're you might as well just go ahead and plan your funeral in advance. I'll give you a few hours. But either I'm going to kill you verbally or I will attack you. But that's all I have to say. I'm taking the leave of absence off of YouTube for a few weeks. I need to recuperate. I'm just going to take a load off from the sidelines because you really need to learn how to stop all of it. By the way, sorry to pause. Thank you, Moonwalker, for informing me that River Gibbs has went off because before this is all popped off, I went off for a month because I would go on YouTube and have to look on some shit about the documentary. But it's too late to stay quiet now, especially if you jumped on my man River. Michael Trapson, you are a really good dancer, but at this point, you are probably the most vengeful person I have ever heard about or have ever known. I thought you were a pretty cool guy. I thought you were pretty laid back. Now I know your background and everything, but all of us, like you and that other guy, I don't know what his name is, but most Michael Jackson impersonators, once they get into a certain point, they either become obsessed or they become stir crazy with whatever they got. And you're on both. You want to take it to the extreme. River Gibbs is innocent. If you want to argue with somebody and verbally kill them, go jump on Wade Robson or Oprah Winfrey or Harvey Weinstein or whatever his name is, or Ellen DeGeneres, or even LaToya Jackson at that point. Y'all have me in tears on how y'all treating this man. In tears. If this goes on any longer, Dangerous Moonwalker will be no more. Hanging up the glove if this goes on any longer. This video, I don't think will go on a high note, so this is Dangerous Moonwalker signing off. God bless, and I love you guys with love, as River Gibbs used to say until he quit. With love, LOVE.